Hello, welcome to another edition of Confessions of an Agriculture Teacher Educator. This is actually episode 19 of the Methods series. Today in Ag Ed 412, the Methods of Teaching Agriculture class, we had 50 minutes. We chose to use that 50 minutes processing our understanding of assessment in school-based ag education. So we talked about the unique natures of school-based ag education and how assessments reflect our values as an instructor. So therefore, if we value the total school-based ag education program or delivery system with classroom instruction, supervised agriculture experience, and the youth leadership organization of FFA, does our grades reflect that? And yes, it's okay to give grades for SAE and FFA. Then we used a good portion of our time doing a peer evaluation of an assessment that each of us brought to class, and we paired up and gave feedback on how to improve that assessment. And finally, and perhaps where I'm reflecting the most, is on the last 10 minutes of class. And this is where we took opportunity to give feedback from me as an instructor back to the students. Last Friday, I had provided them a link to a Google form asking them for feedback on classroom climate, the teacher, and curriculum. Basically, the mid-semester evaluation of how we're doing to meet their needs. And I think it's important that whenever you do that, you give feedback to the students on what you're hearing and what you're changing, and how are you being responsive, and how you disagree maybe with some of that feedback. And so we spent some purposeful conversation time with me sharing my thoughts on the anonymous feedback given and how we would advance from that going forward. And how it's okay to admit that, you know what, as a teacher, especially when you're trying new things, you're never going to make everybody in the classroom happy. In fact, I've often said that if someone's not upset with me, I'm not working hard enough. So we were able to work through that and share and plan and prepare for hopefully role model the concept of it's great to ask students how they feel on their own personal journey. You know, when I think about teacher education, and I think about the past 6 or 7 years here at Penn State, every class is so unique and different. Truly, we are helping individuals proceed along their teach ag journey, on their journey to be the educator they wish to be in, the presence they wish to be in. How can we empower them to be that positive agent of change in their own way? We're not creating widgets here. There's not a secret formula other than empowering student agency and belief that every student in their classroom has the capacity for success, and how are they going to help that student unlock that success that resides within them. You know, I think it's that diversity and uniqueness of each individual's path that makes teacher education so fun for me and why I enjoy it. I think about one of the things I enjoyed most about teaching high school ag was the variety. I didn't do the same thing, 2 class periods in a row. And I think some of that plays out when I start looking at the teachers that we're coaching and developing, not just as a cohort, not just as a group or of teacher candidates as a label in general, but as individuals and how I can help them the most. That's what makes it fun. Thanks for tuning in to Confessions of an Ag Teacher Educator. Have fun at the National FFA Convention next week for those of you going, and I hope to see you there. Have a good one. Bye.